All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 821. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York, and as always, we're joined by a man who is a real fan and will find a way to make it happen, Wombat.
I don't even know what you're referencing, but yeah.
Randy Pitchford.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yep. I already started saving. You know, if you save $1 a day and put it in a jar,
Right.
You'll be able to buy the game in 80 days.
I was like ready to dunk on him, but then I read his full like tweet. And you can still dunk on him for like the bad grammar and everything, but he mentioned Starflight as his example of how he scrimped and saved even though he had no money. And so that he got a fan with that one because Starflight is awesome.
Yeah, I know you have a big soft spot for that game.
Not on the Genesis, on the PC I'm talking, but
and I don't think I could dunk on Randy Pitchford, mostly because I think he's like taller than me, and I really can't dunk on anybody.
Right. I don't know. Does he know how to play basketball?
I don't know. I just know I can't dunk on anyone.
You can't. I know you can't.
Yeah, so it really wouldn't matter.
And he's taller.
Exactly. So just,
right.
You know, I'm just playing the odds here.
Wait, his full quote was, "If you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. My local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. This sentence is a nightmare, by the way. How about a comma, Randy? My local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991 when I was just out of high school working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach, and I found a way to make it happen."
Yeah, because he was
real,
probably
real
living in his parents' house.
No, it's just because he's a real fan.
And he's a real fan.
He said he was just out of high school working minimum wage. His parents didn't give him any money. He's
well,
a real
yeah, but
fan.
his parents probably gave him shelter and
food,
other things,
and a TV to play Starflight on.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, those things help.
Right. Anyway, the point is, he mentioned Starflight, so we can't bust on him.
I mean, we could, but
it is Randy. How about you bring back Starflight, and then we'll really like you. EA's not doing shit with it.
Yeah, but are we concerned that like $80 is? It seems like that's where we're heading, right?
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
with everything.
I think that's where we're headed. I think this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see people who are gonna buy the game at $80.
No, shit means everything will be $80 now.
I know,
like
and
everything.
People are gonna pay $80, and then they're gonna sell what they're gonna sell, and then when the game doesn't sell, they're gonna have to lower the price, as with most games. You know, they eventually go on sale, and then other people will buy the game once it goes on sale, and that's how it's gonna be. And that's just it. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's, you know,
your cappuccino at Starbucks is going to be $80, and you're going to pay it or not.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like the thing with soda, because I know you don't drink soda, Chiefy, so you wouldn't know.
You don't either, probably anymore.
No, but the price of soda went up a lot. Like a 12-pack of soda used to be like $4 or $5, not that long ago. Now it's like $8 for a 12-pack of soda.
Right.
And that's a lot, $8. And Pepsi's sales went down. The last number I saw, and this is probably an old number at this point, but their sales went down like 40%. But they still made a profit because there was enough people buying the soda at the increased cost that they were still making money, even though less people were buying it.
Right. All the people getting the shot are not fucking buying soda anymore, so they had to raise their prices.
This was before the shots existed. This is more of a pandemic shortage, jacking the price.
Well, that's a whole other mess.
But they never lowered the prices after that. They just kept them high.
Yeah, right.
Because they found that they don't need to sell as much to make a profit. And if you don't need to sell as much, you don't need to make as much.
Sure.
And if you don't need to make as much, you're saving money elsewhere. So, I mean, I don't know how that will correlate to video games, but I could. Basically, the market will write itself, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
What will happen is what always happens. They put the game out at X price, and then 4 weeks later, it might still be X price, but like 8 weeks later, it might be like, you know, X minus something, you know, whatever. Eventually, it's going to be X minus something, and it'll get to your price.
Yeah. I mean, you sell 3 games at $80 or 4 games at $60 or whatever the math is, somewhere in that realm.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll all work out. You'll either buy the game when it comes out at the full price, or you'll wait till it gets to the price that you want it to be. Right? Or you'll just not.
Oh,
you'll
hey,
buy
look at
something
that.
else.
My math was right, by the way. I just checked it.
What was your math?
I said they're either sell 4 games at 60 or
Oh.
3 games at 80, and it's the same thing.
Did you check it by asking a third grader? Or...
Yeah. No, I
He's
was
just proud
like,
of
wait a
himself,
minute.
Chip.
I'm
Don't
saying
steal
this
his-
out loud, and I know me better than anyone else. I'm like, let me make sure I'm right here. I had a feeling I was right.
Right. Well, congratulations. And congratulations to the Knicks. You excited about the Knicks, Wombat?
Sure, why not?
I don't like it, actually.
Okay.
My take is that it's too many people standing in front of Penn Station.
Too many dicks on the dance floor.
I've got a Pacers shirt on.
Yeah, we don't like that. I mean, I don't
like
care,
that?
actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really give you my full opinions because people will lynch me.
Do you think there's a lot of people that are like really down on the Pacers? They've just seen too much Pacers in their life.
I think if they show up at the Madison Square Garden at one of these games, they're not going to have a good time.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
People get very drunk at these sporting events. I don't know if you notice. And then they
I
like
think
to
they do that
fight.
in Indiana too.
I'm just saying any sporting event. I'm just saying at these sporting events, meaning sporting events. People get drunk and then they try to fight the people wearing the wrong shirt. That is a thing.
Yep.
I'm not even a huge Pacers fan. They're the closest team we have.
Yeah. That's kind of sad too.
I feel like it's all a waste of time.
Whatever.
But it makes a
I'm
lot of money
wearing
it makes a lot of money for people.
Can't see because I'm wearing a sweater, but I'm wearing a Buc-ee's t-shirt. Do you have a Buc-ee's by you, Ship? Like in Kentucky?
They're putting one in like are they putting a Buc-ee's or a Wawa? They're putting one of those two in like I don't know, around 5 miles from my house or something like that right now.
Really? A Buc-ee's I think would be better than a Wawa, personally. So you got
Is that a convenience store?
Gas
You were talking about
station.
gas station convenience stores?
Yes.
Wombat, what are you doing at a gas station convenience store? What are you
first of all,
buying?
I didn't go to
T-shirts.
the Buc-ee's. My wife and son were in Colorado and went to the Buc-ee's, and they bought stuff because they have all sorts of stuff. It's
Well, like
a
what?
big
Like
thing.
why? But like why would
It's
that?
like a whole special thing. It's not
Oh,
just the.
it's not just
the.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, it's
and
sort of
beef
like
jerky?
no, they do have a special wall of beef jerky. Actually,
Good, thank God.
they have like 100 varieties of beef jerky.
Uh-huh.
And yes, they brought me home a bag of beef jerky. But that's like a healthy snack. So what are you down on?
Very
beef
high
jerky
in
for?
sodium.
So what? There are so many
I feel
more
like we
worse
already
things
have
in the
Jungle
world.
Gyms here, which is a grocery store it's insanely large and has everything.
Right.
Yeah.
But do they
so
have
I don't
gasoline?
think Buc-ee's is gonna they do not, but they have gas stations that are right there by it.
Not the same thing though. You can't get
That's
it all
okay.
done on the same receipt.
I'm just saying it looks like fun to me. I don't know. What's wrong with having two
Look,
fun
gas
places?
station convenience stores are fun.
They serve a purpose. I
I
mean,
mean,
we
really.
have sheets as well.
You guys are so
We've got all
against
of the
fun. It's
all
like,
of the
oh,
things.
oh, people enjoy this fun thing.
How is the gas
let's
station
hate it.
convenience store fun? Is it really
'Cause-
fun? Like what is
Yeah,
it?
it has a lot of unique items that you can only
Oh.
get at Buc-ee's.
like
strippers.
Buc-ee's t-shirts.
Yeah, like Buc-ee's t-shirts.
Sounds like some marketing that just got a
And-
little.
I feel like I
Beaver
might be able to like
nuggets.
buy a Buc-ee's t-shirt at like Walmart.
I don't know. I got mine at Buc-ee's, so I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Mhm.
People like them.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't shop
I've
at
been
gas
to-
stations.
We don't
been to-
have fun gas stations in New York like they do in other
No, you
places.
don't. That's true. Like
Okay.
He doesn't
like fun
Chiba
gas
doesn't
stations. I don't have to go
understand.
far to get to a fun gas station.
I don't
But
We don't,
understand.
we
Plenty of
don't
fun can be
have
had.
them here, so he's like he doesn't get it. So it's cool.
Right.
I
don't
think
get
we're
it.
gonna have pretty much like Wawa, Buc-ee's, and Sheets are the three big ones, right?
I guess so. Is there one? Is there another one? I don't know. Maybe someone will tell us. But yeah,
Yeah. We've
Mhm.
we've got all the truck stops, as Dizzy Death says in the chat. So many truck stops.
Congratulations.
got
They have the best bathrooms. That's where you want to stop when you're on a trip. It's where you stop to go to the bathroom.
That's where all the why? What's so good about the bathrooms?
The
They keep 'em
bathrooms are
clean.
nicer. They keep them clean. They have showers and stuff in them, so they're not just. You're gonna get a consistent bathroom experience when you stop at one of the truck stops.
See, I don't know these things.
You don't have to chance it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm not driving through Ohio a lot.
Well, that's your fault.
Hey, Ship, did you notice anything different about Wombat's face?
I was gonna say something, and you beat me to it. I like it. What's different about my face? Other than it's handsome.
Did you reboot it?
I did reboot. I rebooted my face.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
In a way.
I'll lower the mic so you can get
Lower
the
them.
full-
You.
Got a chin implant.
Yeah, look at
that.
this.
Oh, there's a jawline. You have a jawline?
No.
I
no.
mean, yes, I do now, but a few years there where I did not.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
I did notice that there was a different shape to the glasses.
Not just that.
Oh, and he got the reflective. I can see his eyeballs.
Yes.
Yeah, I have eyeballs now.
Glare glasses.
I did. I got the anti-reflective glare lenses on my glasses specifically for this dumb show.
Nice.
Great.
I spent $85 so everyone could see my eyeballs.
Right. Wow.
I think it was money well spent.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, it makes it easier to drive at night, which also might be important. But
Right.
I think that's like the number two. I think it's
That's-
podcasting and then driving at
Driving
night.
at
I think are the
Mhm.
two selling points they use for these glasses.
yeah, mhm.
And
With
podcasting at night.
You're
while
an
driving.
optometrist. Yeah.
Podcasting while driving at night.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else exciting happening? No. All right.
No.
Should we do some show feedback? You were very unhinged last week, so all the feedback
know,
was about your
it's-
unhinged.
Please get used to it. It's not going anywhere.
I mean,
but
used to it. I know.
I know you're used to it. Kane's Tim has to say, Wombat, next time you're at Orange Theory, head over to Orange Man Therapy when you're done. That actually made me laugh. That was clever.
Wasn't the next line "You're a fucking asshole"?
No, there
Oh.
was no
Oh.
there was no next line.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I think it was just the clever
It was funny.
attempt.
I laughed.
Fun. Yeah, you did. You
I
laughed. too.
laughed.
It's a funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll skip to the next one because it's related.
Mm-hmm.
Where the clap 7070 said, "Jesus tap dancing Christ. I don't know what's more painful to hear: Wombat complaining about politics, or hearing about Wombat skipping cutscenes in story-based games." Okay, well, both of those things are going to continue, and if that still surprises you or annoys
You should insult him. Like, probably call him a shitbag.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like a shitbag thing to do. Yeah. It's definitely like a shitbag comment. That's like a colostomy bag comment.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. That's a tube from the hip. That's what I
Anything to add, Chip?
I think he covered it.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm. Should I read this other one too, or are we moving along?
Oh, sure. Yeah, read that.
Because that's more,
Go ahead. read it.
related
Go
to
ahead.
stuff.
Go ahead.
Dranch. Why not? I love how shocked Cheapy and Chipwreck are upon hearing a skin costs $22. Meanwhile, over on the most popular gacha games like Honkai and Genshin,
Oh, those.
getting enough,
Nothing. Sorry.
getting enough pulls to guarantee a new character. Remember, they usually release a new character every 3 weeks.
I did not remember that.
Right, thanks for reminding me. I thought it was every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Fortnight, perhaps.
Is like $300 to $400. Hell, even in Path of Exile, most cosmetic wings are over $30. Some even over $60. So yeah, all things considered, $22 for kit sounds downright reasonable. So
I wasn't surprised that it was $22 for a skin. I was surprised that it was $22 for kit.
and it wasn't for the record $22 for kit.
Oh, what was it?
It was $16.
I
After
thought.
it came
Oh, it was,
out.
Okay, so
We were guessing on the price, but
Oh,
it came
okay.
out at 16.
all this is ridiculous to
Yes,
begin with.
that is
Right.
Especially when you
100%
put in the
true.
context that we're complaining about like Borderlands
$80 for a
costing
game.
$80.
100%. That's why I said it'll be what it'll be. Then the market will right itself. I know no one wants a game.
No. You're missing what he's saying. He's saying that it's ridiculous that regardless of how you frame it in these other, like, first of all, I'd never even heard the term gotcha game. I didn't know that Genshin was in its own genre of game. But I guess that's like the value is in pulling the character, like pulling new
sounds
characters.
Like it's a gambling game, essentially.
It's a gambling game.
But Genshin Impact, he's talking about, I think, right?
Yeah,
that's a gambling game. Anyway,
don't know.
He's like speaking Chinese to me, basically. I don't know what he's talking about. But what Shipwreck is saying, how possibly could the fucking kit skin be a quarter of like a game that costs $150 million to develop? I don't know what Borderlands 4 cost to make, but it's probably something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So like, how does any of this make sense? I think is what Ship is saying, and that's where we are. Also, the kit, they did a horrible job with the kit skin and the sound effects, and they should all be fucking embarrassed that they asked any money for it.
I don't think it's as bad as you say it is.
Horrible.
But that's fine.
It's like, how can you play the game with that sound going? It's just like someone holding a vacuum cleaner in the background.
The engine noise is not the best. I do like the sound when you first get in the car, and it
just doesn't stop. It goes beep, 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 and then it sounds like a vacuum cleaner, and then the vacuum cleaner never stops.
Yes, I do like the beep, 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 and I do like how it looks. By the way, it looks great. I will say it
does the thing even move in the front?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any noise.
It doesn't make any noise, and the cool trail that's in Rocket League is not in Fortnite, and they need to add that.
And I guess like I have it because I have Fortnite. I paid for it in Rocket League.
Rocket League,
but they making me. It doesn't come with the hubcaps. I got to pay for the hubcaps, I guess.
Oh, for the tires?
I don't know. They're not tires. Those aren't tires. Those are hubcaps.
Well, they're tires.
Oh, is it the tire? It's attached.
It's
the tire. Oh, it's the wheels, the whole wheel.
Yes, you have to get the whole wheel. Yes.
So I got to pay for the wheel separately and something else,
I don't know.
or is that it? The trail.
Would be it. That would be the trail you already have because that's in Rocket League. Came with the Rocket League bundle. So if you bought it in Rocket League, then you have that.
Anyway, it was not successful in bringing me into playing Fortnite.
That's fair.
I thought it could work. I thought RoboCop driving kit, that's a good time. They got to work on the sound guy needs a little help.
There is a Borderlands skin in Fortnite that was very rare, and they recently brought it back, and that's also like $12.
How dare they?
So I wonder if
how dare they bring it back?
Yeah.
They'll just every time when the game comes out, they'll just bring back the skin so they can make those royalties and not have to worry about how many copies of the game they sell.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna play Borderlands that has Borderland characters in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
weird.
and it comes with all the skins. Well, not all, probably all.
Nah, I doubt it.
Is this even like? Is this just a straight single player game or co-op like the last one?
Yeah, it'll be
just
like
the
other
last
ones.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there we are. We've answered all the show feedback. All questions have been answered.
Let's go watch things.
Everything has been explained.
Let's watch some things.
Mrs. Cheapy and I are running out of things to watch, so we were happy to see that there's a new series on Apple TV called Murderbot. And
I'm in that same position as far as the running out of things for my wife and I to watch together.
Right. It's just.
But I watched Murderbot alone. But
go
ahead. Yeah, I'm up to date on Murderbot, but I'm very curious to hear your take on it.
I feel like it's pretty wife friendly in that the Murderbot in itself is like it's a comedy, and the guy is like kind of like wacky, the Murderbot, and it's Alexander Skarsgård. So I guess he's a little older now, but
he is a little older, and he's starting to look and sound more like his father, and it's weird.
Right. I've seen him in some. Is he Swedish?
Yeah,
Swedish films. Anyway, it's pretty good. I like the episode's like 30 minutes, so that's nice. I think there's only got like 2 episodes out. Maybe the third one's coming out on this Friday. We like it. We're looking forward to watching it.
I watched the first 2 episodes as well. I'm with you. It's like light, but not light at the same time. Like it's comedic, but there's still like some stakes, I guess.
It's pretty light, I feel.
Yeah.
It's about a robot. It's about a defense robot who hacks himself, and how he's like basically free, but he still has to do his job. So because people will find
Johnny
out that,
Five.
Yeah, but unlike Johnny Five, it's not like Johnny Five because he's aware enough to know that if people find out that he has full sentience, that they're gonna melt him down. So he has to pretend that he's still a server bot, so people don't melt him down.
Right.
But
He has to do his job still because
so he has like a comedic inner dialogue where he's like, fuck these assholes.
a little
Whenever
too much,
someone-
I gotta say. I'd say if they cut that inner dialogue down by half, we would be good.
And he likes to watch a lot of TV, like in
Future
his
TV.
eyeballs.
Future TV.
So there's like shows within the
Johnny
show.
Five liked to watch a lot of TV.
He
I
watches it
remember
all at
correctly.
once, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy. He
This
just
guy's like,
watches
I've
it.
already watched 5,000 hours of television.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. It's cute, and yeah, I would recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny
Yep.
Five.
Johnny Five.
It's yeah. I love Short Circuit, and I love Johnny Five, and I love El DeBarge, and I love everything.
Yeah.
Short Circuit 2, not as good,
No.
but a little insulting to
How-
our Indian
what-
friends.
What about like how would you compare like Short Circuit 2 to like RoboCop 2? Like
Very similar.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
actually they're like real like parallel lines or like just one line maybe. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I gotta watch it again.
And there's
I've watched
similar
RoboCop too
makeovers.
many times.
There's similar makeovers. The punk makeovers do happen in.
In
Yeah.
RoboCop,
Yeah.
Two?
And in Short Circuit 2, he gets the punk makeover.
there's
you
some
know.
punk.
Yep.
In RoboCop too.
Yep.
All right. What about Poker Face 2, season
Poker
2?
Face, Poker Face season 2 started. I'm up to date on that.
Right.
Did you watch the first season at all?
No.
No. The first season was pretty excellent. The second season is mixed. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm gonna
Less
go with
excellent?
mixed. It's not as excellent. They added a lot more celebrity guests. There's an episode with Kumail Nanjiani, which is good. It's a good episode, but it's like it's turned up. There's like a knob that they just turned up like just one notch too high, if that makes sense. Where they needed to like bring it down. Like there was a little bit of more, I don't want to say realism in the first season that made it a little bit better, but it was a little more grounded where the mystery, they were better mysteries. That's basically what it comes down to. It's a mystery show. Every episode is basically a bottle episode where someone gets murdered, Charlie solves the murder, and then she moves on to a next week and next week's murder, like an old fashioned, like a Murder She Wrote or Columbo. It's very inspired by Columbo. And that I like that, and I like that setup, and I like that there's still shows like that, but it just I don't know, it's a little too heightened this season, and some of it gets a little annoying. Like I like Cynthia Erivo, but I did not like her episode. Nothing against her; she does a great job. It's just
what do you have against her?
I hope she doesn't watch this.
I
Right.
know I don't want to hurt her feelings, but I was not holding space for her Poker Face episode.
Oh, that's her.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So. Mm-hmm.
I saw Kumail's going to be in Vegas the same time I'm there to see something at the Sphere on the same night, but it's the same night as the thing I'm seeing at the Sphere, so I can't go, and it's at the same fucking place. Like it's like right there. It's so close but so far.
At the same time.
The same time.
That's dumb.
So he posted something on Instagram. I know he fucking probably doesn't even post it or read it, but I was like, hey, can you do another night in Vegas? Because like I can't make it the night you're going to be there, but like it'd be very convenient for me.
I was like, yeah.
Can you do a show the night before or after, perhaps?
How about a show just for me?
Or earlier? How about 2 shows that night? Just do one at
there
8
you go.
o'clock.
That
Anyway.
works.
And we didn't watch any movies. I think the next movie we're gonna watch is Companion. We almost watched Companion. That's my
What's
movies.
what is
I
that?
don't know. It's some sci-fi thing.
Oh, I was gonna watch. It's like It's like this is like the list of movies I was gonna watch.
Yeah, it's our new.
I was gonna
It's our
wa-
new
Oh,
segment.
perfect. What we would have watched.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna watch that Ki Hai Kwan movie. What is it called? Love Hurts. The action movie.
Okay. Yep.
That he,
I know what you're
that
talking
he-
about.
Yeah,
The
that's
Valentine's
on-
Day movie.
Yeah, that's on one of the streamers. I was gonna watch that. I
I
want
heard that's not great.
I want to see Hard Eyes. That's on Netflix now.
That's made up.
Hard Eyes is a real movie.
Hard
Hard
eyes
eyes?
or heart? Hard.
Heart.
Oh, you said hard eyes. Hard eyes. Okay.
Yeah, it's a like a comedy horror.
Okay.
Okay.
from the director is someone that I'm a fan of. So I want to see. I like a good
Love that
Josh
guy.
Rubin. Josh Rubin.
Osama been a fan of.
Osama bin fan of.
Osama been a fan of. He does great work.
We watched Scott Pilgrim for the first time with the kids.
Oh, nice. What
They
they think?
enjoyed that. They enjoyed it a lot. And then Emmeline read the entire series of Scott Pilgrim in a day.
That's funny. I remember when that happened in my house.
Yep.
There's a lot of sex in that. I think there's like a lot of sex talk in that movie.
Nah,
Some blowjob
Not-
talk,
not so-
little
Not
hand job talk. No,
not
No.
that much. There's a
Oh.
little bit.
a little
But
bit,
there's-
right? I
it's-
feel like a little bit.
There's not a whole bunch of sexy time. Like there's just a little bit of sexy time, but it's like no
And they
more than
call it
what would be
sexy
in
time.
like like would it be in a Marvel movie,
Oh, okay.
right? Like
Never mind.
yeah.
it goes to black, and then there's cartoon hearts.
Got it. I thought they
Right.
were like. I thought there was some weird talk.
There's like one of the X's explodes by orgasm, but if you don't know what an orgasm is,
Then you don't know what's going
you
on.
have no idea. Like you just thought she got really happy and exploded.
Right.
But-
Interesting.
So we'll check out. I think the Netflix had that cartoon series of it that had all the same actors doing the voices. So we'll
It's
check
And the
not
that out
bad.
as
game.
well.
And the game.
The
We probably played
cartoon
the
isn't
game.
bad.
It's all
Yeah.
the same thing, just
Mhm.
in different media.
Have you seen the cartoon?
I have not seen the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not saying a word.
It's racist.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
Okay.
Made by
Yeah,
shitbags.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
No,
I
no,
guess.
no. It's good. He should
Oh.
watch it. I'm just
Oh.
not. I just don't want to
Oh.
ruin anything for him by accident.
Nice.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim
Spoilers.
dies. He
It's
just
it's
dies.
mostly about pooping.
He's not a
It's weird.
pilgrim, actually.
It's a lot of. It's like, oh, hey, I'm Scott Pilgrim. 1 second, I gotta go take a dump. And then it's like 5 minutes later, hey,
gross.
I'm Ramona Flowers. Oh man, I shouldn't have eaten that burrito. I gotta go take a dump. It's
All right.
really weird because that's really what that's like the whole thing. It's like, hey, I'm Chris Evans or whatever my character's name was. Something something.
Right.
I gotta go take a dump. And that's it.
Nice. I'm not going to
Mhm.
watch
Good.
that.
Good.
I will continue to not watch that.
Yep.
Maybe. Some shopping news. I saw this and it looked kind of cool. Maybe for Shipwreck only. But this company, Lost in Cult, which put out collections of books, fancy collections of books, and now they're basically doing the same thing for indie games that didn't get physical releases. So they'll put together like a collectible version of a game, not dissimilar to what Limited Run Games does, but this is just going to be for indie games that didn't get physical releases. And one of the first games to get that treatment was Immortality, which is a great game. That's like the full motion video game. So you should check that out.
Okay. I'll add it to my list.
Not for you. You're not. It's not
No,
for
it's
you.
not
you
for
have
me.
enough stuff. Shipwreck though's got a
Okay.
few empty shelves back there.
I can't buy anything right now anyway. I just got a new TV, so it's
You got it? Did you get it already?
Yeah, I got it. For those who don't know, that my previous television that was over there died. Just flat out died. Nothing you could
how
do
would
about
people
it.
know?
I don't know. I
The
people know.
newsletter? The newsletter
No,
subscribers.
The Discord. People on the Discord know because we chatted about it, like what TV, asking TV advice and having conversations about TVs. But yeah, I went to Best Buy that evening because you can't not have a TV. What am I a caveman?
Right.
And I got a new TV. Now it's sitting right over there.
Nice.
But it's got the
How's it look?
100.
How-
It looks really nice. It does
better
look
than,
really
better than the old one.
I was able to watch Murderbot in Dolby Vision.
Wow. Welcome to, I don't know, 4 years ago.
That's what I mean. It's not like my TV was new,
I
and
know.
it had like a big streak in the middle of it.
Yeah.
so
You
it
shouldn't
kind
wipe your
of-
ass with it.
Yeah. Well. Oh wait.
You shouldn't, I said.
Wait. I shouldn't.
Yeah. I know it's warm and it feels
Mhm.
nice, but like
It's
it's
so
not
slick.
recommended.
Anyway.
Next time, read the user manual.
Well, yeah, I was able to watch, and I was been able to play Fortnite in 120 frames per second.
Living the dream.
I'm living the dream now.
Enjoy it.
It-
What'd you
it's
get?
been 2 whole
TCL
days.
something?
Yeah, I got the TCL, their top of the line.
What does
I guess.
TCL stand for, by the way?
I don't know. I was gonna say something clever, but I couldn't think of anything that's.
Right. Television, crappy.
Television crap for losers.
Yeah. Or
Mhm.
crappy television for losers would be better.
Yeah. Well,
We can just say you got a CTL.
you got a CTL.
Telephone Communication Limited.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's do some new releases. Is there any new releases we need to talk about? I think there's a bad Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
There's one important one.
Is this bad or good? What is this? Shredded Fate. Splintered Fate.
Splint. Really?
Oh, it's good.
Hmm.
I think this is good. 73 on Metacritic. Good enough.
Okay. Not bad.
It's a brawler roguelike.
Okay. We are they are pumping out these Turtles games, aren't they?
Yeah, I got confused because there was one on Game Pass I saw, and that one was not good.
Yeah, no, that's an older
different.
one.
That is different.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Mm-hmm.
What else? This one seems like it's pretty decent. We got Doom, The Dark Ages. Did you play that?
Yes. Yeah, I started that.
How is it?
It's really good. It's really cool. It's got some fun. It's got some fun mechanics in it that are unique and different, and worth checking out, like a shield.
I have a sword or guns.
No, you have guns still. You have guns like shotgun and
Okay.
things that are like machine gun style stuff, and all sorts of cool little combo stuff you can do. But there's also the shield, and you could do a shield bash. You could throw the shield. You could block with the shield. You could parry with the shield. Shield stuff.
Okay.
So
I should probably play it since it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, and it looks great, and it's on Game Pass, so you already paid for it. So check it out. Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Yeah.
What's
Capcom
Smash
Fighting
Drums?
Collection 2? Oh, I don't know.
Smash Drums sounds good. Oh, that's that was a VR game, I thought, right? Yeah, it is a VR. So this is for it's for PS5 VR.
Oh.
Maybe. Shovel Knight came out. That's the prequel to Shovel Knight. That's getting good reviews.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that.
Did you play the Shovel Knight games? I'm the only one who played Shovel Knight games.
I played a little bit of the first one.
All right. I
was
played
that,
to the
100
end.
years ago that came out?
100.
Yeah.
100 years ago.
That's good. New Shovel Knight.
Does it look like the old Shovel Knight, or does it now look like?
Yeah. No, it looks very similar to what you remember Shovel Knight looking like.
Okay. I saw that in the store, and I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was just like an updated version of the original one, but it's not.
It's a bad name. It's a bad name because it makes it seem like it's not the same type of game. It makes it seem like when I saw it on the storefront, I'm like, oh, is this like a port of something that came out on like phones?
That's exactly
it makes it sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I did not realize it was a new Shovel Knight game.
Right. They did themselves a disservice here by this naming convention. Shovel Knight 2, the prequel.
Yeah.
Would have probably been a better name.
Yes, 100%.
Oh well.
I played a little bit of Monster Train 2 right before we did the show.
See, I know what that is. They named it. But I can tell exactly
they named
what
it
that
exactly.
game is.
Yep, and they put that on Game Pass on the day it came out. And I'm like, I liked Monster Train 1. Let's check out some Monster Train 2. See if it's any good. And if you played Monster Train 1, you know what to expect from Monster Train 2.
It's a card game, right?
It is a card battler. Yeah, it's a roguelike card battler. And I don't know why I have a soft spot for those kind of games, but I do. Especially when I don't have to pay for them, or when I already paid for them technically. So I played one quick round before we did a show just to get a feel for it. And I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what there's the different levels on the train. You got to put your cards down and stop the boss from breaking your furnace. And yeah.
Choo choo.
Yep. I stopped, I think, 2 bosses. That was as far as I got. And then I died.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else in new releases?
Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
Uh-huh. I was trying to play there's a new game coming out next week from the guy who made Katamari Damacy.
Oh, really?
It's called To a T, and there's a trailer out, which I highly recommend you watch. The song is crazy, and the whole thing looks crazy. There's a demo on Steam, and when I had to reinstall Windows on this computer like a week ago, and I went to put Steam on it yesterday to play that demo, and then it crashed my computer again. And I don't even know how it's working now, but somehow it's working. But I did not play the game or install Steam successfully. So it looks good though. Watch the trailer. To a T, it's called.
Okay.
Everybody walks around in the T pose, or like maybe the main character, maybe just the main character. But there's a giraffe and other things. It looks sufficiently bizarre. That's it for new releases and everything. Let's get to Wombat's Fortnightly News, where there's like a billion things. 1 billion items.
There's a lot to talk about. It's crazy,
Well,
especially in Fortnite, which is also kind of crazy. But Fortnite is finally back on iPhones in the US, which is exciting for those people that want to play Fortnite on the iPhone.
or the people that want to shoot them from an Xbox and do a
Yes.
lot better.
Probably. I did install it, download it, install it, just cause.
Right.
Why not? It's there. I could check the shop out, I guess, while I'm sitting on the couch.
Perfect.
I can't imagine I would do much. I think the only thing I would do in there is like there's that one Lego mode where you don't do anything. That would probably be the most I would want to do from my phone if I really needed to.
Does
By the
sound
way-
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't be fun.
That's why I try to I was looking through the shop the other day when I was going through this whole kit thing, because I haven't looked through the shop in a really long time. It's a lot different than it used to look like. Now it's like 400 pages.
Yes, it's
I
way
remember
too- it's too
complaining
cluttered.
that there was like not enough stuff to buy, and now it's just like a billion things. Every
Yes.
person who existed in history is now available, and they dance to whatever. You
Mhm.
can buy songs in the menu, like
Mhm.
it's like a $5 to play or something, $4 maybe
Yeah.
to buy to just listen to a song in the menu of Fortnite. It's just like
It's
over.
not just
Well,
listen to.
No,
in the
no, you
menu.
play those songs in the whatever.
Oh, is
rock
that what
band
that
version.
is? Oh,
both.
okay.
It's both.
Yeah.
Okay, I
but you
forgot.
can-
I
you can
completely
play
forgot
them.
that existed. Probably like
There's
many
the
people.
rhythm game.
How many people
there's
playing that?
lobby.
Wamba doesn't even know the name of the rhythm. game
Yeah.
Either.
What are what's the play count? Like average player count on that?
I don't know, maybe like 10,000 people.
Still better than most games.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Not a
it's
lot.
it's enough where they're probably making more money than you could probably
Right. That
probably
would make
want.
me vomit.
Exactly. Also, they added a thing now where when you jump off the bus, it'll play a song. You can,
Yeah,
like,
and sneakers. They added sneakers. I can buy
And they added
Jordans now for
sneakers.
RoboCop, I guess.
You could be wearing Jordans while listening to Africa while you fall down.
right.
Sky. I mean,
Right.
I'm not saying that that's terrible and awesome at the same time, but it's kind of terrible and awesome at the same time.
I mean, I had 800 V-Bucks, and I was like, they had Pump Up the Jam, and so RoboCop was dancing to Pump Up the Jam,
Pump up the.
and that was like 500 V-Bucks, and I was like, they already have the
You could
V-Bucks
pretend
already.
that you're watching Kunk on Fortnite and have it play Pump Up the Jam every time. Yeah,
Which one? What am I doing? Sorry.
Kunk on Fortnite. You watch those on Netflix, the Kunk specials.
Oh yeah,
the
some
Louis
of
the
'em.
Kunk.
the, the lady.
Yeah, the lady. She-
Anyway, I was just
those
sort of
I never
overwhelmed
liked.
by the store. I hadn't looked at it in a while, and it's like they just have everything now. Cars, like you could just like
Yep.
so many categories.
Yep.
I mean,
You wanna drive a McLaren while listening to the Star Wars Cantina song?
right?
You got you
it's
covered.
Just like yeah. Anyway,
Mhm.
so that's something. And speaking of Fortnite, you put this little article on here,
I
which I thought
did.
was
So
interesting.
another thing they added to Fortnite since we last did a show. So if you defeat Darth Vader now in the game, he joins your party, and you hit a button, and Darth Vader now has AI, and he will respond to everything you ask him. Now, when they first rolled it out, he responded a little too well, and he was saying foul language and having
Yeah.
opinions on things that Fortnite probably doesn't want to have opinions on, and all sorts of fun racial slurs. So they did patch most of that out.
Right.
So I know I played with the AR Darth Vader a little bit, and it's a fun gimmick. I'll give him that. You know,
Sure.
it's like, hey, Darth Vader, what do you like to eat for breakfast? And it's like, oh, I don't eat breakfast. I eat the dark side, or whatever the hell he says. Stuff
It's
like
your typical awesome AI responses that you get that
Yeah,
are very
yeah.
entertaining and well put together.
It's not like, oh my god, this is crazy, but it's also like, yeah, this fun for 5 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably the future of video games also.
But the thing is, they did make it. This is based on an agreement that James Earl Jones made before he died, so it uses his real voice. So
Right. It's from, he didn't make the agreement with Fortnite. He made the agreement with some other cloning company.
Probably, yeah, whatever.
It was some voice cloning company. It's using Google's AI, Gemini, some version of Gemini AI, and it's the I forgot the fucking voice cloning company. One of the big voice cloning companies. But they're being sued by Epic is being sued by SAG-AFTRA because I guess they're saying that it's taking money away from actual actors, and it's some unfair labor practice. I don't really.
Which I would say, if it was some sort of new original character, then maybe. But the fact that it's Darth Vader voiced by James Earl Jones.
Well, we don't know we don't know anything about like the agreements between these two companies or what they are owed, for labor rights, but
I'm sure something was paid. I'm sure,
they're paying. They're paying, but they're not paying the voice actors, and that these guys represent the voice actors.
I'm sure there was some sort of buyout thing, sure, but I'm sure the estate of James Earl Jones got paid
from the cloning company.
From the cloning company, so the cloning company could then turn around and sell it to Fortnite. Like,
right.
That's the whole point.
But their complaint is that the actors that previously worked for Epic Games are not getting this work because now they're using AI, and that part of their agreement, and with the union, is that they're supposed to barter these things out ahead of time, and that Epic didn't do that, and so that's what the lawsuit is based on. Anyway, it's not that we're not lawyers, so it's kind of dumb for us to talk about it.
It is definitely, but it'll be interesting to see where this goes. It'll definitely have impact beyond Fortnite, which is what makes it more interesting than just Fortnite news. It also, I think it's again, because it is Darth Vader and it is James Earl Jones. It's going to be interesting to see where that goes. Because it's an interesting argument to say, well, he's not alive anymore, so you should have had another actor doing Darth Vader. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out for them.
It's more about, I think, their contracts.
It's more about the bigger
shit.
picture and contracts. Yeah. I understand that.
Anyway, and some more pleasant and also pretty interesting news. We talked about Giant Bomb 2 weeks ago. They were having some problems with the company that owns them, Fandom, some editorial issues, and they were the original, the main guys at Giant Bomb were able to actually buy the website from Fandom. And now, so basically they work for themselves. And that's really unusual. That I don't think that ever happens. Usually these companies just more likely just to let the site die and get nothing for it than to sell it and have more competition, basically. I doubt these guys, I have no idea, but how much money did you think these guys came up with? Probably not so much that they were oh my God, we have to take the money. So I was pretty impressed that that Fandom actually did this. It's it seems like a good PR move, but most companies don't even care about that. They're just fuck it, fuck you, fuck that, fuck you. We'll just kill the website. We'll hire new people, whatever. We're just not interested in having someone to compete with. We're more bitter about it usually. So it was kind of nice to see this happen.
I'm trying to think of another time where this happened. The only thing I can think of is because I know I'll say things and you'll be like, I don't know what that is, but Smosh. Do you know what Smosh is?
Yeah, that's that gay website where the people are fucking household objects.
Yes, that's it. No, it's a comedy thing. It's a comedy thing. And they were independent, and then they were, I think, sold to a larger company, and then they were sold again to the Good Mythical Morning guys bought them, who then sold it back to the original
guys.
Original guys, and the rumor is that they basically just gave it to them.
Nice. Yeah, I in the video game world, I feel like it's even more rare because I don't know.
And that's literally the only other instance I could think of that even comes close.
Yeah. So anyway, good for them. I hope Giant Bomb does really well.
Dropout is similar too, because that was College Humor, and that was bought by CBS, and then Sam Reich bought it back and changed the name. So there you go. Two
Okay.
examples.
All right. Excellent.
If I had a dime for every time that happened, I'd have 2 dimes.
Did
Which isn't a lot,
you?
but interesting that it happened twice.
Right. Did you read it? Speaking of something that happened twice or more than twice, you heard about Destiny 2's plagiarism woes? It's like the fourth time I think this has happened.
I guess I want to say
I mean,
that
I said Destiny 2. I meant to say Bungie.
Bungie. It's okay.
Not
The
Destiny
game,
2s.
the game that they make Destiny 2, and the game was
Right.
Marathon.
Right. That's their new extraction shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Is extraction shooter the new genre that's all the games that are coming out, they're all going to fail because they're all too late, and the only a few select games are really going to excel in this genre?
Yes, I think Marvel Rivals apparently is still doing very well.
That's not an extraction
I thought
shooter.
isn't that like similar though?
Marvel
Isn't it?
Rivals is a
No.
Overwatch.
I thought that had that in there.
It's Overwatch.
It's
yeah.
Overwatch.
Overwatch is that's
It's literally
different?
Overwatch with Wolverine
I guess.
and the shark.
So, I'm like,
No,
I
this
guess.
is extraction shooter is like it's actually was kind of like not Ghost Recon. I'm thinking Rainbow Six is what I wanted
Rainbow
to say.
Six.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think there's the ballistic mode in Fortnite. It's extraction. Is it that one? Where you, like plant a bomb? Is it that kind of shit?
I feel like I haven't watched any. No, it's
I don't even
it's
know.
Hell Divers is an extraction shooter,
Ah, there you go.
but Hell Divers got that secret sauce, and I don't think that's easily
But when was
duplicated.
the last time you played that?
That's only because it's on my PC that I don't play it. If it was on my Xbox, I'd be playing that a lot. I swear.
Okay.
And if I had a PlayStation, I'd be playing it. But that game has the secret sauce. It's got personality, and
I mean,
that's
I
just
like that
tough
game
to
a lot.
come
Don't
by.
get me wrong. I think
the new
I
update
think-
is supposed to be amazing. Have you checked out the new update?
I haven't checked out the new update. I know I should. It's funny because I checked it out like the day before the new update, and I was like, oh, I have to remember the updates tomorrow, and then I forgot.
I just don't. I haven't looked into Marathon at all. I saw like a few still photos, and I know that that's the game that they've been accused of plagiarizing some fan art off of. I would be very surprised if this game has the secret sauce just from those little pictures. Like it, you need something more than like a minimalist vibe to it. Like you need, I don't know. You need to come up with a secret sauce, and that ain't it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And certainly plagiarism is never the secret sauce.
No, it probably is not.
It is not.
They
I
need to
feel
put their
like,
shit together.
well, they said that this person no longer works at Bungie, the person that had done this.
This is like the fourth time.
I know,
It's like
but is
every
it the same?
game.
Is it the same?
I don't think it'd be the same guy.
Did
They
the
only
same guy
fired him
do all
the fourth
this?
time.
They're like, hey, we found some assets. It's clear plagiarism
Well, I
in
mean,
the game.
they no longer
Someone
worked
get
there like before
Todd.
this came out. Yeah.
Todd, did you plagiarize again?
A little bit, maybe a little.
Maybe a little. I mean, it's got to be.
I don't think it was
That's
one
got to be
guy.
tough to check,
They're like,
right?
oh,
Like,
Todd.
like if you're just like, oh, okay, this is the artwork we're using. You're like, where'd you get it from?
Well, the checking happens when you hire the people. I feel like you can't be right. You can't be checking constantly every piece of artwork that comes down the pipe. But I feel like that due diligence happens when you hire the people. But
Well, what if they didn't get caught
Yeah,
at their
well,
last place?
well,
Right? That's
yeah. Yeah. With AI, this is going to be even more of a problem. Or less of a problem if they just
Less
use
of a
AI.
AI, change this enough so I don't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
AI, kill the original artist of this. Send a drone strike.
Hey, make this public domain.
Right, exactly. Anyway, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I don't like to see games fail, but it is, you can't just chase these
Dragons.
dragons. Yeah, these unicorns, really. I mean, Helldivers is not a unicorn. I mean, it's a unicorn in
Sure
a
it
way, actually. Like, it's got a lot of personality. Most games just do not have that much personality.
I think that game is very good and it has a good play style and a good loop. I don't think it has enough carrots.
You can't, for me, like, yeah, I lose interest after a little bit of time, but I do want to come back and see what they add to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think they added enough. There's not enough that you get to keep and collect. And
Yeah, I
that's what
hear
they
you.
need to
It's-
add more of. like I get it. There's their battle passes never expire, so it's like if you ever want to plunk down another $10 and get
Right.
another battle pass, they're there for you. And when you finish the first, like the one that comes with the game, which is longer than the rest, you get enough credits to get one of those battle passes for free. But once you complete that, then it's like, well, I guess I need to spend another $10. And I'm like, but is this the game that I'm spending my money on? Then it becomes like, well, am I investing in this game or not?
Oh,
And
who cares about any of that shit? You can just play and have fun, and not worry about like having the right cape.
See,
not
then
like-
maybe you can.
Yeah, I can for sure.
You can. But I finished those 2 passes. That's what I'm saying. Like I finished the 2 passes.
Passes, yeah.
Are done. I got the one with the army fatigues. and
Passes
the
do not.
cut off sleeves.
The passes don't determine my enjoyment in any game. I gotta
Yeah,
say.
but my guy looks dope.
Good.
He's
Anyway.
got the red beret and the
Okay.
no sleeves and the camouflage on.
All right. You're too materialistic. You
Baller.
just gotta go with the flow and enjoy like with the little world building they've done there.
Okay.
In other news, Microsoft added this retro classics platform to Game Pass, which
Yep,
has like
I
50
checked that
games
out.
on it. You checked it out?
I checked it out.
I did too.
It's cool.
It's cool.
I played some Pitfall.
Yeah, I played some Pitfall. I died very quickly.
That's Pitfall.
Ty laughed.
You
Ty
stop.
laughed.
You stop playing Pitfall.
Stop playing Pitfall. I said, yeah, I played a lot of Pitfall in my life. Probably don't need to play it now. I loaded up Police Quest.
Okay.
And I was like, I made Ty come watch me play Police Quest, and the guy fucking walks so slowly across the screen. There's just no way. There's just no way you're gonna play this game.
Yeah, I was gonna play some Willie Beamish, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna enjoy Bill Willie Beamish as much as I did in whatever it was, 1991. It's just not gonna happen.
They need to add the gameplay speed up button because it's just like this guy is walking fucking slow. I don't have this kind of time to get across. He's going across the room and just like there's nothing to look at. It's just like a guy walking across the room. But it's cool. Like they have like 50 games, mostly Activision games. I would say.
Well, that's what it's all about, and
Yeah.
some Sierra games, but I guess it's Sierra Activision, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
They got, Pete Rose Baseball on there.
Yeah.
Which one?
Pete Rose Baseball. You got that on there.
Is it on there?
On the screenshot it is.
Yeah, I saw it on the screenshot. The
But
other
it's
thing,
it's just baseball now. But it has Pete Rose on the cover still.
Oh,
Right.
it
So
does.
I'm not quite sure how that works.
the other thing this thing has is challenges, so you can compete on leaderboards for specific challenges, like how many screens can you get to in Pitfall and things of that nature.
How many minutes can you play Pitfall?
basically.
And the answer is 5. So
Yeah. Anyway, it's cool. I'm like not mad at it. It's just there.
no,
for Game
exactly.
Pass, so-
I'm not mad that it's there. I hope they add to it.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they added other publishers to it, made agreements there to kind of really make it robust. But
They're gonna put a paddle controller so I can play Kaboom correctly.
Did they have Kaboom?
Kaboom is on there.
Okay,
yes.
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Kaboom is there.
My friend had the paddle controller. It was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I
Good
had
deal.
the paddle controller.
Nice.
Yeah.
We didn't have Atari.
We did in my house.
What else we got
Speaking
here?
of that, I've been
Yeah.
playing that one of those breakout games, breakout something. It came out
Re something?
something. I don't
I
know.
have that too.
It's part of that series. What is it called?
It's not. No, it's not
It's not.
part of that.
Reloaded? It's not the
Recharged
Reloaded?
or
Recharged.
whatever.
Yeah, I think
It's not breakout recharged. It's breakout something. Something else.
Let's see if I can find it.
It's not bad. It's clever. It has like a whole mechanic where you can slow down, like go into a slow-mo version. So you
There
can.
is a breakout recharged.
There is a
I don't-
breakout recharge, but that's not this.
No, it's another one. I know what you mean though. Yeah, because that one came out in 2022.
Yeah, this one's more recent. It was on sale. It might still be on sale on Xbox. But like you can slow down time, and there's like power ups. Not like necessarily like Arkanoid power ups, but like you hit bricks and things explode, and you get like multi ball, and it's not bad. It's a nice little diversion that you can play for a few minutes and
Breakout Beyond.
beyond. Yes.
Mhm.
And every time you finish a level, it says breakout real big on the screen. Like, I
Nice.
think I'll play another level of breakout, I guess.
Do they have an announcer saying
Mm,
breakout?
I don't think so.
Oh
I don't
man, I would
remember.
have loved that job. I would do that.
You should call him up. Maybe it's not too late.
They'll probably just use AI. What else we got here? Did you see this GeoGuessr? You know what GeoGuessr is, Wombat?
It's a mapping map
I-
something.
I know what it is.
It's
Something
an
with
it's an
maps.
esport
Yeah,
map
it's where you get a picture and then
You have to figure out
person has
where
to
it
figure
is,
out what
right?
they're
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
yeah,
Street
I've
View.
seen
You
it.
get a Google
Yeah.
Street View.
Yeah, I've played that before.
But it's like an esport now, and it's popular. So they
Good.
just did a deal with this Saudi Arabian backed esports World Cup, but the community is really upset about it because of the Saudis' human rights
The whole
history.
9/11 thing.
More than that even. But so what's happened is the people, like most of these, I don't understand exactly like what they say about maps. I guess you create. They're not creating maps, but they call them maps. I guess they're creating like game. The
Places-
community creates
what
the
you
games.
guess on, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the part that they guess on, and that a lot of them have made the maps inaccessible since this announcement as a protest, and that really impacts like the game because
Clearly.
that's the content. So we'll see what happens. But that's a pretty bold move. The community has spoken. They do not like. What are we playing here? We got a message from Heckhead on Blue Sky, and he wants to know any non-games as a service that we are enjoying at the moment. I'm still playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm like 35 hours in on that.
Oh, good for you.
We level 31 maybe.
Nice.
A level an hour.
I'm impressed.
Mrs. Cheapy likes it a lot, and because there's nothing to watch, or like we haven't found stuff to watch, we basically play like an hour a day, I would say.
Yeah. Well, because the world is on fire and I don't want to watch any more news,
Right.
I've been playing a lot more Oblivion Remaster because that game just calms me down.
It does calm me down.
It does.
Even
makes
when
me-
it glitches out and then like you lose all your playing.
I made it through all the glitches in the Thieves Guild. I finished the Thieves Guild. I became the Gray Fox or whatever the hell his name is.
Right.
That's me. I'm now doing the what's the Assassin's Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, whatever they call themselves.
Right.
Yep.
I remember that. I remember doing that.
Yep. I finished the Mages Guild. I finished the Thieves Guild. Now I'm doing the Dark Brotherhood, and then I'll go back to I'm like halfway through the Fighters Guild, but I'm like I want to do the Dark Brotherhood first. So.
Yeah.
Yep. I did the Knights of the Nine, but because I'm doing the Dark Brotherhood and I killed so many people, I can't even use any of the Knights of the Nine stuff anymore. Like, you've murdered people. You can't wear this anymore. That's
Oh,
what the game says to you. I'm like,
That's
it's
not
okay.
fun.
That's okay. Your stuff isn't worth it. So,
I've successfully fucked everybody in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
wow. Everyone?
Everyone, I think that you can.
Even the horses?
You can't fuck the horses.
Oh.
That's not allowed. But let's see. As the girl,
Can the two main characters?
no, I don't think they can. But
Okay.
as Naue, I fucked the really annoying guy. I didn't want to because he was very obnoxious. He was like a drunk and obnoxious. But I did want to see the cutscene, so I just fucked that guy. And it was whatever. It was kind of lame. And then I had the lesbian sex with the girl. There's a girl ninja who has a gun, and I fucked her. Also kind of lame. But the lamest of all was Yasuke has a sex scene with a Japanese lady, and like they didn't show fucking anything. They didn't want any fucking smoke from this. They were just like maybe like hugging. I don't even know. I was just like, the other ones, we got a little making out, and like this was like, they didn't want to touch this at all. They were just like, we're going to pan away like as fucking soon as possible. And I was like, come on, guys. Like, what are we really doing this? Like, the whole controversy was incredibly stupid, and like, people should be embarrassed about complaining about it, especially when they play the game and like, it's pretty fun, and obviously, like, it's a fucking fantasy anyway. But like, that I thought was kind of lame. Like, you got to give Yasuke the same sex scenes that the other characters get, just because it's like interracial. The other ones are lame too, don't get me wrong. It's not like the other ones are like hot and heavy, but the Yasuke one was extra lame. Don't think I didn't notice. Grow up.
I agree.
That's what I say.
I agree.
We started playing Baldur's Gate 3 finally.
Really? What do you, I just couldn't get into it.
It's good so far. We're only like, I don't know, around 3 hours in, so hardly anything. But since it's 2 players split screen, it works pretty well.
I found it very confusing for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's possible.
You bought this? You got this? How do you? It's on Game Pass.
Baldur's Gate 3? No.
You bought this a million years ago.
We've had this,
you
for a while. No. I think I got like the collector's edition of it when it came out.
A billion years ago.
A million years ago, like 2 years ago or something. We finally broke that open.
I just know so many people that love that game that I feel like I should love that game.
It was game of the year for a lot of people.
And I don't know why I don't love it. I don't know what it is.
You just not like the turn-based D&D style combat?
I think I do not like the combat at all. And it's not even that it's turn-based. I think there's just something about the way the interface is that I can't wrap my head around a comfortable way to play it. Does that make sense? Because I like turn-based games. I played all the Midnight Suns.
Might be better now. They might have.
I really liked XCOM a lot. So it's not even a turn-based thing. I generally like turn-based combat games, even the first Dragon Age, which is, again, I'm like, on paper, I should be in love with that game. And whenever I go to play it, and I've tried now like 4 times, I'm like, why don't I like this? Why am I not enjoying any second of this game?
It's a lot of
I don't
talking.
know. The combat's a little slow. Yeah, I mean, it is very narrative based too. So
maybe it's just too talky.
Maybe you don't like, if you don't like the combat and you don't like the talking, I'm not sure there's a whole lot there for you. There's some dress up. But, no, we're enjoying it. The combat, I don't know if there is like a speed up button.
Okay.
But maybe that would help as well. But we're still very early and we're still like learning some of the menus, but we've got them pretty well down by now. But it's good. And still been playing a lot of MLB The Show, which I'm not sure if that qualifies as a games as a service. It definitely has the ability to buy things.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It does. It has all the good parts of it, I would say, from what I played. Because they give you those, they're constantly updating those little moments things that you can play.
Yeah, they're updating the moments, and you earn packs of cards to update your team and collect, but you can also give them money to get cards as well.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the same. You could give money to Assassin's Creed. You give money to freaking Oblivion.
Assassin's Creed is obnoxious too. Like you can buy for like double experience point bonus.
Yeah, I don't, and I still don't see a reason why I would get the upgrade for Oblivion, and that's coming from me. So,
word. All right, let's do some questions. These are actually from Instagram. This is from QOFan, and he says, "Is Wombat setting up? What is it? Quap fan. Yeah. Quap fan. Is Wombat setting up the pool this year now that he's got a beach bod?"
I actually brought the pool to the curb.
Weird place to set it up.
Yeah, no pool.
Oh, it died.
We have no pool. We cleaned out. We did a full garage cleaning 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And we had to make the
indoor pool
decision. I mean, the pool was 3 years old, so we're like, and it's not like it's a fancy pool. We're like, this thing is kind of falling apart. It's gotten a little moldy in the garage. Are we really gonna scrub this thing and set it up? Right. Or do we, the kids use it like once a summer, and we spend half the time cleaning it than we do using it. And I'm like, yeah, screw this. You're just going to the curb. Right. So
go to the beach.
Went to the curb. Yeah, we'll go to the beach if we really want to. The kids are never home in the summer anyway. So, they're older now. Sabrina works. Elliot's going to camp. It'll be,
Word.
Yeah. So no pool. No, we set up the fire pit where the pool was instead.
Right. He'll be in a bathing suit at the fire pit. Don't worry.
Yeah, we swapped water for fire, and there you go.
Cool. This is from Alpo36. Thoughts on the Xbox becoming a PC? Does that make you excited or does it deter you from buying? How is it becoming more of a PC?
I don't even know what that means.
Does it mean because all the games are now available everywhere? Like everything's coming out for PlayStation and PC, so it's not like its own like walled garden. It's always been a PC. It's always been a subsidized PC. It's just been walled.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure what he means by that. I think the games eventually, like the interface and the experience and the games are gonna get me to what the actual physical console looks like. Also, believe it or not.
You're not wrong.
I mean, but we'll see. What else we got here? Last one from Papa Pixel, and he says, not a question, but a thank you for all these awesome years of CAGcast goodness. Isn't that nice?
It is nice. Say nice things.
Yes. Great. All right, everybody. We made it. We made it through all the ship's Windows updates.
Nice.
There was more Windows updates than show almost, but you'll never know.
It's a little late, but here we are. I got to get up early tomorrow, finish up my Orange Theory Mayhem, and get my shirt.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got my last Hell Week shirt, and the fucking thing fell apart. Like, I wore it once, and the thing fucking just split right down the side. Cheap piece of shit. Threw it right in the fucking garbage, and they gave me the wrong size. Home run.
That sucks too.
Fuck those fuckers.
Double sucks.
Number 1 in the 1,000-meter row, age 50 to 60.
I saw. Congratulations.
No one showed up that day because nobody.
No, I did. I was like, oh, I could go on Tuesday, and then I saw what it was, and I'm like, no, I don't. No, I'm not.
Nobody
I'm
wanted
gonna
to show
go
up.
on Wednesday instead.
A lot of empty slots on that leaderboard.
Yep.
If you were over 70, you could just show up and you would automatically be number 1.
Mm-hmm.